Alright, what's up YouTube? Zombie Killer here, back with the next part of my ultimate guide, and now we're going to cover Uraraka. Now with Uraraka, she is a speed character, so she gets team movement speed up. Her special ability is zero gravity, which allows people to jump higher and become lighter. Then she got a grapple, which can get reload speed up and attack power-ups. Her spinning move, which will get number of rounds, reload speed, size up, and attack power-up. And then your AoE circle spot, which will increase in size and attack power. So let's go over it real quick. By activating this, I could jump very high, and if I grab onto a building or something, I can get nice little floating speed increase. And then I can also do this. Go ahead and jump up, Ben. As you see, he gets that height. Now go ahead, jump up. As you see, way higher. And then that will allow him to try to move over. Now, with my R2, it's a nice grapple hook. If I'm up in the air, I can grapple onto something. Get high mobility. Also, alternatively, if I aim at a person, I can do 60 damage. But more often than not, you want to use it for speed. Now with my B skills, I could do a spin, and when I let go, wherever I'm aiming, I will chuck it. But more often than not, you'll actually just hold on to it until it runs out. And then the Y skill summons up a lot of stuff, and then drop. So, once my ability's back, I'll demonstrate on Ben. So, if he was moving, I could do that to stun him, which opens him up for a few easy shots, and I could drop it back down anytime that I want on him if he's still in that area. I can also do a quick summon and drop for a quick hit. And then, like I said with B, you can just spin around like this and do a lot of damage. The best thing to do is what Ben did in that situation, which is just don't do an aerial recovery. Because if you do an aerial recovery, once you get stunned, whoops, let me heal you up, finish you up. Alright, let's heal you up a little bit. How did you get off this? Alright, but if you do aerial recoveries, keep on trying to do aerial recovery, Ben.
Okay.
You know, push X. My ability wore off. I need to wait for it to come back. Go ahead and heal yourself up. Which for aerial recovery, when you get knocked down, push X. But if you do aerial recoveries, you can leave yourself to more of her spinning, and that's where she ends up beating you up. So it's best to just lay down there. Don't try to recover. Otherwise, you're going to get hurt. Which, let's go ahead and switch it to level 9.
Oh my.
As you see, it will last way longer, which I'll wait for it to come back. But go ahead, fully heal up, and then do a bunch of aerial recovery once I knock you down. As you see, it drained a lot of his health because he was doing aerial recovery. Now go ahead, get back up to full.
I gotta re-up on that kiwi blueberry juice.
Alright. Now do not do aerial recovery this time. As you see, because he did not do aerial recovery, he actually had longer invincibility time, in which case that move did not do nearly as much damage. One big problem that a lot of people do is try to do aerial recoveries when they get hit with that, and that ends up draining your health quite bad. Now, with Uraraka, her best move is the spin move. If you ever see Uraraka players, they're more often than not always going for the spin. They're trying to max it out first, because it's one of her biggest hits. And then
It's
let
quite
me go.
famous.
Yeah, the best way to counteract it is if you get hit, just let her keep hitting you. Do not do the aerial recovery. Otherwise, it's not going to end well. Now, when the opponent is down, which I just need one more hit. When they're down, the best way to take them out is to do the spin moves on them. Whoops. Like, as you see, I accidentally killed him. I meant to stop a few seconds before, but it's that good for taking out downed people. That's definitely her best down KO'er. And then, even with a grapple all the way up, you still only get 3 uses. And then, like I said, right here, you will only get really anything good out of the grapple out of level 4 and 9, which is the reload speed, because more often than not, your grapple is your movement. You're not going to use it for attack, because like you see, 25 extra damage of grapple when you only have 3. Yes, that's 75 extra damage, but then that leaves you kind of open to get attacked. Which, let me help him up. Let's heal him up. Alright, so after I hit you with a 3 grapple, go ahead and attack me. As you see, I hit him with all 3, but now I have no way of escaping quick. So now I'm just stuck running, hoping that he doesn't finish me off, which leaves me in a dead situation. So what's better is to try to hold on to them for movement, because she can just move around areas quickly, especially like these tall buildings area. She can be very dangerous. And she can grapple up here, drop down, do a spin, and then grapple back up. She can be very dangerous in these areas. And then let's go ahead and heal you up. And then let's go ahead and make my Y level 9. Now, if you're in midair,
Oh, my bad.
like this, you can actually kind of take full advantage of aiming the Y, which I messed up, but for a bigger area. The Y does decent damage, but more often than not, you're more focused on moving and stuff, because as you see, the Y only has one use, and it's not really as strong, compared to how long you're waiting. So, with her, as you see, with this, just so much damage. But with her, you want to focus on the A second, the B first, and then the Y third. Also, with some enemies, which go ahead and switch to the shield girl. Alright, put up the shield. Like, as you see, the shield kind of stops a lot of your movements. Which, that would block her car, but because she's registered as ally with me, it's not doing it. But you can also use this to get through the shield, which is a very good use for that. Not that sure how many players actually realize that you could do that, but because it's a ground effect, shield has nothing.
I did feel super safe behind that shield until I was floating around in the air.
Yeah, one thing that you can do is this. Follow up with this. And then, before they could get back into recovery, knock them down with that. That's your best way of dealing with shield opponents while having this. But, yeah, I think that pretty much covers everything. More often than not, you want to put float on yourself, so that way you can just combine it with your grappling hook, move around, dance around the battlefield like a ballerina. This girl is all about the spin to win. You know, you want to get in, do spins, and then get out. Areas with high rooftops or close range battlefields are her personal favorites. Now we're going to focus on the next